What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lips here, and this week it's week 5 of stock up and stock down. Can't believe we are moving so fast in this NHL season. If you're new to the channel, we take one team from the East, one team from the West, and we see whose stock is going up, whose stock's going down. Let's get right into it, and let's start with stock down. Now, as much as I would love to pick my New York Rangers, who haven't won a game at home yet and have looked atrocious in the process, we're going to go with the Buffalo Sabres. They got off to a decent start this year, Buffalo, but they've lost 3 straight. And one of those losses was against St. Louis, who's really been struggling. 3-0 against St. Louis. They also lost to Carolina 6-3. I feel bad for Buffalo. They got talent. They got good players on that team. It's just whatever management, coaching, it's in their heads. They just can't seem to put it all together. They produce good players, they develop good players, they draft well. It's just they can't keep it. They can't keep them. And how many Buffalo Sabres end up on Stanley Cup contenders? It's got to be frustrating to be a Sabres fan. I myself am a New York Jets fan. Those are the two longest playoff droughts in sports. So it's tough for Buffalo. Their stock's going down. Hopefully they can turn it around a little bit. In the West, a lot of teams we could really choose but I'm going to go with Utah. Now, I was high on Utah, but they've lost 4 out of 5 straight, and they haven't looked good in the process. Utah has one of the best top sixes in the game. I've said that. And they were real hot to start the year. And when that top six is clicking, Schmaltz, Cooley, Paterka, Clayton Keller, they're lethal. They can match up with anybody with that top six. But they're not very physical. And they can get bullied. And you're seeing them lose games to veteran playoff teams that just know how to win ugly. And Utah's just not there yet. It'll come in time. All teams get that. But they're young, they're very skilled, and every team goes through rough patches. So I'm not totally concerned with Utah, but losing 4 out of 5 isn't really great. We'll see where they go from here. Stock up in the East. Well, it's got to be the Boston Bruins. There's no real other option. They've won 6 in a row. They're 10-7 on the season. And we can kind of start saying, are they legit? And they just might be. After last trade deadline, you look at Boston and you think, well, they traded Marchand, they traded Carlo. Are they rebuilding? They're not. They went out and they drafted James Higgins in the first round, got him in the minor leagues, and I really thought that they would go in the direction of trading Pasternak, but they're competitive. Morgan Geeky's playing fantastic for them. Swayman's up and down, but when he's on, this team really rides and they go really well. Do I think they can sustain it? I would say there's probably a 45% chance they make the playoffs, so slightly below 50%. But they're off to a good start, and obviously, all these points count. Whether you get 2 points in October or November, or you get 2 points in March and April, they all count, and we'll see where Boston can go from here. And stock up in the West. A lot of teams to choose from. I picked Anaheim last week, and they're still playing some tremendous hockey, and they look really good. But I want to I want to include other teams. I don't want to just pick the same teams over and over again. So I'm going to go with the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado Avalanche are really flying under the radar, but they've only lost one regulation game all year this far, and they look pretty impressive doing it. I had questions about Colorado's goaltending. I had questions about their depth, but they look good. I mean, McKinnon and Makar are going to be who they are. They're 2 of the top 5 players in the league. Makar is not only a Norris favorite by far. I honestly think that Makar could win the Norris and the Hart this year. He's been that sensational. He's by far the best defenseman in the league. Only really Quinn Hughes is really in the conversation. he he's just sensational. He's so fast, so smooth on the ice. Really, really special and fun to watch. And Colorado's got Martin Nikas, who's signed that extension, and he looks like he's fitting right in. Maybe he's a better version of Rantanen, but Colorado's good. That 2022 team that won the Stanley Cup, that was one of the best teams of recent memory, in my opinion. They were just loaded with talent up and down. And hey, maybe they make a push this year. We'll see. It's still very early, but they certainly look like one of the Cup favorites. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment if you disagree, subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to follow me. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook on the Instigators Hockey Show every Wednesday night at 8:30. Thank you all. I'll see you next time.